Hey, beautiful souls. Thanks so much for joining me as we explore this month's new moon energies and the power animal that steps forth to work with us. This new moon is under the astrological sign of Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. The themes are coming home to ourselves and to seek comfort and feelings of security from within. We're going to be working with the energies of the moon, which is also the energy of the Great Mother, that archetypal energy of nurturing, of compassion, of wisdom. We're going to be working with our emotions as messengers. It is a time to remember that your body is a safe place to be. Your body is unique to you. Your emotions carry wisdoms and gifts. Your body aids you in moving through your emotions, and the ability to sit with and move through your emotions in the body allows you to create greater feelings of safety and sanctuary within. So really what we're going to be working with these energies is the ability to create an inner sanctum, an inner sanctuary. Some of you will already be aware of what that looks and feels like. Some of you will be experiencing it perhaps for the first time. It literally is an energetic signature that exists within the allness that you are, that is a safe place for you to go to whenever you are in need of comfort, nurturing, and nourishing. We're going to talk about that and how to create that. The potent question to ask yourself this month: what do you want to manifest in your emotional world? What emotion do you want to nurture and master? Because we're working with the astrological sign of Cancer and we're working with the power of the moon and the Great Mother, these questions become easier to answer and to identify and to actually work with the flow of emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. They're meant to flow. They're not meant to be kept in a place or stultified or denied. They're meant to flow, and in the flowing, release the energy shape that they're currently in into a form of wisdom or blessing. The second question that you can ask as you move through your emotional awareness and creating that inner sanctum this month: what new creative dream or wish is awaiting your attention? It comes as no surprise to me then that the power animal that steps forth to help us with the power of imagination, with dreaming, with being present with emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them, the ability to witness our feelings and to obtain the wisdoms they carry, is of course the koala. So the koala represents the ability to be content in any circumstance or situation. It represents the mystical, marrying the mystical with the here and now. Koala encourages us to look within, and that's important when we're creating that inner sanctum, that place of safety and sanctuary. And most importantly, koala helps us to witness emotion from a detached place so that we're able to literally witness it as if it were a movie or a screen or a story, so that we can allow the parts of us that carry those stories to tell their story, to be held and witnessed in a loving, safe space, and then free that energy so that all parts of you are now free to express creative dreams and intentions. So, we're going to do a brief journey now. We're going to go to a billabong. A billabong, for those of you that don't know, is a crescent shaped body of water that exists in Australia. It is often surrounded by very tall, very majestic eucalyptus trees, and that is where we find koala. So let's close our eyes then and take a moment. Deep breath in, releasing all tensions, thoughts, worries, anything else you need to do, anywhere else you think you need to be. And taking another deep breath, I want you to see, sense, or imagine in a way that has meaning for you, a beautiful mist forming in front of you. This sacred mist is created by your guides and guardians and carries with it the exactly right energetic signature to soothe, to cleanse, to clear, to support, and illuminate. Allow yourself to see, sense, and imagine this mist becoming more and more visible or felt to you. See, sense, or imagine yourself moving into this sacred mist so that you are completely surrounded by it. Imagine that this mist is making its way through your entire being, touching every cell, every layer and level of who you be, gently loving, caring, lightening, lifting, releasing. Simply allow yourself to rest in this sacred mist, perhaps even breathing it even more deeply into your lungs and into your being. And as you rest in this sacred mist, knowing that physically and psychically you are completely safe, completely surrounded by loving intentions and energies, allow a small space in the mist directly in front of you to open. And as it does, find yourself walking down a path leading to the most beautiful billabong. This water is so warm and sparkling and inviting to you, and it is surrounded by a grove of the most majestic eucalyptus trees, very, very tall trees, with leaves that are swaying and whispering in the wind. As you approach the side of the billabong, you find that there's a beautiful rock there that's just perfect for sitting on. And as you do, you allow yourself to witness the sun glistening on the water, the sound of birds chirping in the background, the leaves whispering upon the trees, and you allow yourself to feel contented. And as you do, you become aware that there is a tree directly next to you. And about 2/3 of the way up the tree, there is a most beautiful koala who's sitting there looking at you. Their glance is somehow simultaneously innocent and yet world-wise. And you sense that this is the power animal that is stepping forth to work with you. Witness koala gracefully climbing down the tree and coming over to sit right in front of you. It may be that koala even climbs up into your lap. See, sense, or imagine that in a way that has meaning for you. It is the eye and the heart contact that you are aware of. You feel enveloped in this energy of contentedness, of wisdom, of strength and courage, and just the ability to be with whatever is coming up in this moment. Koala is gifting you those energies and those strengths. You understand with the contact that's being made from you into their eyes and from them into yours, the sense that you have of a heart connection, the sense that you have of wisdom, of being supported, of being encouraged, and most of all, being safe. Let yourself receive those feelings and sensations now, and rest a moment within the embrace of koala. Feeling deep appreciation and gratitude, it is time to thank koala for their introduction to you, for sharing their energetic space with you, and to give them permission to work with you for the coming month for the highest and best of all involved. Standing up, you will follow the path back to where the sacred mist awaits. Hand on heart, thanking koala for their power and presence and their continued gift of being. Step back into the mist, allow the mist to completely envelop you, and see, sense, or imagine that you are completely returning back to this here and now, settling into your body, being aware of the mist's presence around you. You are all back, all back, all back. Slowly open your eyes. I encourage you, after we're done our sharing, you may want to take a few minutes to jot down the feelings, sensations, and perhaps even images or insights that you were gifted during your journey. And I leave you with a simple energetic practice that I encourage you to do, to call in koala, hand to heart, hand to solar chakra, rocking back and forth. We are here. And as you are, you listen, you sit with, and you process emotions that are coming up, very much like the wise elder accompanied by koala, and listening to the stories that come up through your emotions as your child self, your teen self, your young adult self. You are witnessing their stories. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to feel it again. You are witnessing their emotions moving through you. And as you do, they may even be embraced by koala, or they may be embraced by you. You may be embraced by koala and holding the child, teen, or young adult part of yourself, listening, rocking back and forth, listening to the story as it comes up. You're sitting in the power of Cancer and of the moon, your heart and your solar plexus. You are offering what comes up to koala. Koala takes these energies and climbs to the top of the tallest eucalyptus tree and gathers that information up into the cosmos, allowing the great creator to receive that energy and transform it. It is a common experience after you have listened to and witnessed to emotions. And yes, my loves, witnessing emotions sometimes means that there will be crying, there will be feelings of anger or resentment. Whatever's coming up, let it flow through you. Hand on heart, hand on solar plexus, rocking back and forth, allowing the power of your inner wisdoms, your inner elder and koala to work with you to release these energies, to hear the stories and release the energies of them to koala. Koala takes it up the tree and releases to creator. And then there is a space ready for wisdom and insights. Every time you do this, you are creating and contributing toward that inner sanctum, the place within you that understands that it's safe to be who you are, it's safe to be in your body, it's safe to feel your emotions. And as you do so, more and more space is created in that inner sanctum where you can experience joy, safety, and contentment. We'll talk more about the inner sanctum next time. Until then, blessed be.